Hello! Well, yes, I do still have Christmas presents in my living room. You'll have to forgive the messiness because I'm not sending them, it's just too expensive. I'm gonna have to wait probably until next Christmas to actually offload them. Which is annoying because I think this one in particular would be very useful for a fellow YouTuber family member. But it's too big to send! That is completely unrelated to this video. What this video is about is this. This is a tablecloth that arrived in the post the other day. Isn't it beautiful? I'll show you up close in a moment as well. Whee! And to go with it I have this embroidered ribbon. I've been waiting a while for these to arrive because, this kind of thing is not readily available in the UK, fairly obviously. I've got this the wrong way round. Yes, it would be a good idea to get that correct before I start sewing it together. Honestly, if I had ordered this as a tablecloth, I would be pretty disappointed because it's got like loose threads everywhere and bits coming off it. But because I'm going to sew it all together, that should be fine. So what I am planning to make, I have no idea how. I'm not a skilled seamstress either, but what I'm planning to try and make is a sarafran, which is a traditional Russian dress, which is generally just kind of like a tube with a belt and some straps. So pretty simple, straightforward. This is what this is for. I'm planning to have this embroidery around the top like this, and then as the straps as well. I hope they will be strong enough, I think so. And I think it goes quite well with this. And then I don't think that I'll have enough left over for the belt, so I'm going to have to improvise with that. What I see in a lot of images that I've looked up online is just a kind of rope belt essentially, sometimes with some tassels at the end of the belt. I'm gonna go ahead and start sewing it anyway and then just kind of see where I'm at and what can be done about it, because the belt is not essential, but I just like things, as you can see, which accentuate my waistline. I don't like not having a waistline, so I'm very excited to start this, so without further ado, let's get to some measuring and stuff. So yeah, basically what I want to be doing is not have it that way, this way. Is that the right way up? Also, I should add that this is not going to be historically accurate or a tutorial. As I said, I'm not a seamstress, I'm not good at this, I don't even own a sewing machine, so it's all going to be done by hand. Also, I'm not a historian, so it's not going to be historically accurate. One of the main things is that the pattern is probably not completely accurate. Why am I doing this with a petticoat on? This is really stupid. But you get the idea of what I'm trying to do. But basically it's just going to be like a tube down here and then put the straps on, and that's pretty much it. I'll need to do some gathering and things like that. But anyway, yeah, this is not historically accurate. Also, I'm going to make it have pockets because most of my outfits do not have pockets, and it is the bane of my existence. So my traditional sarafan is going to have pockets in it. Okay, so do not take this as a historically accurate tutorial or anything like that, is my point. Anyway, I will stop talking and actually get on with it. So the first thing I've done is just to pin up the top edge to avoid any fraying. Goes all the way along, pretty standard. And I just need to sew this up now. It will probably take me a while due to the lack of sewing machine. And I'm going to watch some TV while I do that. Not very interesting, so I'll see you later. If you think you've gone crazy, then don't worry, you haven't. I did indeed change clothes because I went shopping, and because of the snow that was still on the ground, I thought that it was cold. It was not. And yeah, walking up a hill with 3 heavy bags of shopping, not being able to take my coat off because my hands were full of shopping, made for a big sweat. My clothes were actually soaked, so I had to change out of them and into something else. So what I've done so far is, first of all, tied my hair up because it went very frizzy for some reason, so don't worry about it, it's gone. The other thing I did is measure all the way around here, which is where the dress will sit. I measured with the ribbon and cut out what I needed, and I've literally got just enough, I think. So, and then I sewed it together, so it's a lovely loop. I do need to just try it on and see if it will actually go over my head. And then I've got these 2 straps, so whatever I had left I just folded it in half and cut it out, and these will be my lovely straps. I will probably need to take this off. will I be able to put the dress over my head if it's like this. Just about. I have quite broad shoulders and it's an issue, not only because it makes me look like a man, but also for putting things over my head. Perfect. I can actually probably take it off this way as well. Oh, no. I also have, I have hips, so no, that doesn't work. I can't get it off now. One thing I'm determined to not do with this dress, even though I am not really paying much attention to the historical accuracy part, is putting a zip on it. I don't want to have to put a zip on it. So I'm just going to sort of struggle putting it over my head every time instead of just having a zip. Anyway, so the next thing I'm going to do is get my fabric, which I have finished sewing up. Yes, it did take me a long time. Where is the top? There is the top. So that's all sewn up, and what I'm going to do is get this and basically do some gathering to the point where this fits into the ribbon. I'm really bad at showing these things. I should probably just do it. But yeah, you see there's a lot of fabric left over if I were to just put it in like this. So what I'm going to do is gather some of it up, kind of like this, so that there is more fabric than literally just this much going down like a tube. So it's a little bit flared and flowy, as I have seen in the photos and paintings. I'm going to go ahead and do that. It will also probably take me a while, so I'll see you in a bit. So I've finished the gathering. As you can see, it's sort of more bunched up now, so it will have more material rather than just, you know, going straight down. And now what I need to do is pin this into this, like so.
Son's iPod.
Judge Judy, all day, every day.
Because he was hungry, and she would.
I finished pinning it all up. I actually had to do it twice because I did it wrong the first time. You could still see the, ooh, not that bit, but the thread where I was gathering sections of it. But now it's all done, this is what it's going to look like. And this is what it looks like on the inside at the moment. So now I just need to sew it up where it's pinned, and then I'll have a tube dress. This is going to take longer than I thought because I forgot how long hand sewing takes. If this is the third or fourth day of this project. It's all sort of just blending into one. I'm still sitting on the sofa watching TV and YouTube on the TV and sewing. I keep losing my needle. There it is, which is worrying. It's something I do quite a lot, which I should stop doing, is just leaving this needle lying around. How far I've got. I've sewn up some of it. I think this is probably all I'm going to be doing today, so have fun watching that. I have no idea if this vlog is fun or not. I'm currently watching travel vlogs, which I have already seen. This particular one was released 2 years ago. I am just living vicariously through them right now, as you can imagine. I need to fix the straps in place to see where they need to be sewn on. Yeah. Ha! I think that is even enough. So I'm going to pin these in place. And then I'm going to wish that I had someone here to pin them at the back. I'm going to have to take it off and then pin it by measuring or approximating. Can I really not take it off this way? It just feels like I should be able to take it off this way. It would be so easy. Oh my god, I can! Yes! My hips have shrunk for some reason. I think this is okay. I'm trying my best, but in the evening the light just goes and I can't do much about that. But I think in the bedroom the lighting is marginally better. So this is what we've got. I'm very happy. I'm not sure if I am going to sew down the bottom edge of this. I mean, I probably should, but I just feel like it might kind of ruin the gathering a bit. So I mean, I think it looks fine, she says doubtfully. I'm gonna try it on, and then obviously I'll need to cut it to length. That's the back. No, I haven't even sewn up the side yet. I'm going to wait until I've cut it to length. It's actually getting easier to get on and off. Is that a thing? Is that normal? The strap's too long. There is a mirror on the other side of the camera, so I'm just also looking into that. Now I'm going to get on the bed to show you how long this is. I need to mark out how long I want it to be. I'm quite short, so I'm going to have material left over. Ooh, and I need to make pockets. I almost forgot to make pockets, which I'm going to do from the spare material. I will have plenty of it. Okay, so maybe about here. Okay, so yeah, I'll cut along that line there, all the way along, and that will give me some allowance for folding it up. Seam allowance, whatever it's called. I should have probably mentioned at the beginning of this video that if you are a seamstress, which I am not, don't watch this video because you'll probably have a heart attack. So this is my almost complete pocket, not quite. I still have to sew up one edge. I'm sewing it up like this again, so I don't have any frays. Frays? Is that even a word? No frayed edges. I also finished sewing up the inside of the dress a couple of days ago. But the lights went in my living room, and seeing as I finished it all in the evening and the lights weren't working, I couldn't really film it unless you wanted to see just a sort of grey blur. With the pockets, well, I wanted to do 2 pockets, and I also wanted to make them internal, like the ones in this fabulous collective skirt. But I've never done that before, and it would involve actually cutting the material itself to insert the pockets and then sewing it up, and I don't know how to do the sewing up bit. Basically, I was too nervous to do that, and I know that it would have been better and it would have looked better, but I was just so afraid of ruining the entire project, so I've done an outer pocket instead. So it's just going to be like that, or like that rather, because I actually made sure that it was in line with the pattern on the fabric where I want the pocket to go, so that hopefully it will blend in relatively seamlessly. So I've just pinned the pocket on, and can you even see it? If I actually sew this down right, I think that this is gonna be amazing. Seamless. That tells you. Seamless. Hold on, where's my phone? Where's my phone? It's not in my pocket. On the table. I mean, this is ultimate pocket testers. Can you put your phone in it? And yes, there is plenty of room. For me, because I have chronic rhinitis, I mainly need my pockets to put my handkerchiefs in. So phone is second priority, but it's still very nice to have a pocket that is the perfect size for it. And some handkerchiefs. Literally, as soon as I go outside, my hair does this. It's also freezing cold outside, and I feel very drained just from doing that. There are points which I am happy with and points which I'm not. I definitely still have a long way to go in terms of sewing. For instance, like where it bunches up here and here a little bit. I'm not sure why. I still need to work that out. The pocket, I could have made it more discreet by making inner pockets. It's also a little bit too far towards the front, and the dress itself is a little bit short. I've seen various lengths of Sarafran, but I think motorbike. But I think that this is a little bit too much on the short side. I did say it wasn't going to be historically. Oh my god. You can tell how much it has drained me to just go outside and film some stuff. I have no idea how I'm going to cope when I actually have to go back to work outside with people. For a belt, I actually just used one that I already had, and I didn't think that it would really work. I thought, well, I'll just use this for now and then replace it with something else at a later date. But, you know, it's actually not bad, I think. And I don't even have to wear a belt with it. I can have it loose. I just like to have a waistline, you know. So that is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please leave your comments down below, but you know, I did say that I'm not that good at sewing and that this was just for fun and not a tutorial in any way. So please be kind. I'm well aware of my flaws, so you don't need to point them out. Also, if you have any requests for future videos, please leave that down below as well. Consider subscribing if you enjoyed this video and would like to see more content from me, and give this video a like if you believe that I tried my best. And I will see you next time.